advertisement was developed to be shown on Facebook, the #1 social networking site. Vodafone smartly partnered with Facebook in order to market their product to a broader demographic, since cell phone use is becoming more necessary for people of all backgrounds. Vodafone used the comical characters and well-known Facebook jargon in order to entertain viewers long enough to associate themselves with Facebook.
The Verizon billboard is an example of a classic and more recognizable version of billboard advertising. It is advertising the communications company itself while also endorsing the pledge not to text and drive. The digital billboard rotates spots for different companies every few seconds. This is more interactive and also allows companies to reach several target markets. Essentially, both billboards are conveying multiple messages. Interestingly, an article from USA Today ties both of these strategies together. The article states that many cities have placed bans on digital billboards in light of the concentrated effort to discourage texting while driving. Another notable observation is the idea of creative destruction found in both of these examples of advertisement, which states that products in the market are destroyed and replaced with newer and more relevant ones. In this case, the digital billboard is taking the place of the traditional billboard.
Though not the first example in ad history of product placement, this is widely known as the catalyst and model for today's use of subtle product placement in media. Now the advertisements not only appeared in previews, but the companies pay big money to have their products placed in pleasing light throughout blockbuster films and successful television programs. Since ET's target audience was and is children, Reese's Pieces automatically became yet another item on the menu. Sales of this candy jumped 65% in just 2 weeks after ET's theater release. Product placement is a perfect example of the media revolution's effect on advertising. The integration of brands into film has become the rule of a large percentage of products and services.
Hi, I'm a believably attractive 18 to 24-year-old female. You can relate to me because I'm racially ambiguous. And I'm in this tampon commercial because market research shows girls like you love girls like me. Don't all these angles make me seem better?
This spot was aired during the week on public television during prime time. That is cleverly done, explaining the market research behind companies' commercials, and it sticks in the audience's mind. Whether or not it effectively is challenging other feminine hygiene brands in the market remains to be seen, as this set of marketing changes has just been released to the public. Since launching the new redesign of Kotex to You by Kotex, many of their commercials surround the similar theme of break the cycle. They have even redesigned their packaging to reflect these new changes shown through their commercials. They have undergone a complete brand makeover. This brings to mind the ideas that advertising should find something about the brand that is better than the competition, or find a flaw in the competition and push why that particular brand is better. This ad is a representative of push advertising because it is more about competing with other brands than words and imagery about their specific product.
The John Comer Element ad is a form of pull advertising. If you look at the image, you can see that John is an amputee. The image has emotional impact on consumers, especially consumers with like disabilities. Element even makes note of this in the ad. If you read next to his name, it says skateboarder and motivator. Element, being a skateboard company, is in a niche market. Consumers familiar with the brand know that Element takes pride as a company in the preservation of our planet. This message is also conveyed in the ad on John's t-shirt. The ad also displays the message, "Change starts with the youth." Here, Element is trying to reach the younger generations and convey the message to help our planet. The ad isn't really selling a product made by the brand, but rather the image and idea of the brand. They accomplish this with image and the power of words, used in a subtle fashion.
Ambient advertising is widely popular because advertisements incorporate the environment in creative ways to draw attention to products. This ad is for IWC, a luxury Swiss watch brand.
It uses consumer aperture so that the potential wearer can actively visualize themselves owning the product and wearing it for an extended period of time as part of their daily routine. This form of advertising, often called ambient advertising, is effective because it blends in with the surrounding environment, therefore making an impression on consumers due to the cleverness of the ad placement.